cars. I quite like those things. I don't know if you could tell. Now, if you follow me on Twitter, which you totally should by the way, and if you don't, you're fucking cringe, you'll know that I collect diecast cars. More specifically, I collect 1/64 scale diecast cars. Now, me being a collector means that I'm often looking around for cars to add to my collection. It was on one of these fateful searches that I stumbled across what is known as the Big Banana car. Now, this car immediately caught my eye because, well, fucking look at it. What makes it even more fascinating is that unlike what I initially thought when I saw this car fucking exists in real life. Like, bro, this is like the textbook example of a goofy car. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. Mr. VA, this isn't even that weird of a car. You know, like I could Google search weird cars and find loads of weirder cars. I mean, we got cars shaped like shoes, cars shaped like cats, cars shaped like whatever the fuck that is. Holy fuck, this one's straight in SCP. That is fucking nightmare fuel. Oh my god. And usually, I'd agree with you. However, in my little quest to find out more about this car, I actually uncovered a lot of stuff about it that I think sets it apart from all the other cars that I just mentioned. Now, the diecast version of the car is made by Matchbox, which is like the sister company of Hot Wheels, both of whom are owned by Mattel. The real thing was made by a man named Steve Brathwaite, who is not only a hot rod car builder, but also, according to the car's website, yes, I shit you not, the car has its own official fucking website, which is actually pretty cool and contains info about all the people involved in the project. Anyways, the website states that he is also a radio DJ, owner of a web hosting service, and an internet explorer, which probably just means that he's one of those boomers on Reddit. Now, the car itself is based on a 1993 Ford F-150 pickup. They basically just removed the body and kept the chassis and internals, onto which they constructed a rebar frame. The rebar frame was then covered in chicken wire. The chicken wire was then covered in foam, which was then sculpted to look like a banana, and then they just fiberglassed that bitch. The car cost him $25,000 to make over a time period of 2 years, during which he only really worked on it on the weekends. Now, while all of that is very cool and epic and swag, that's not the main reason behind why I find this car to be so interesting. The real genius here is not the car itself, but rather the way the creator has made a whole fucking brand out of it. You see, in addition to the deal that they probably cut with Matchbox to allow them to make a toy version of it, their website also sells a children's book based on the car and tickets for when the car goes on tours. You'll also find the usual This is basically just a guy who turned a silly idea he had into a reality and created a whole brand out of it. And I honestly have nothing but respect for him because of it. Now, before I end this video, I just wanted to give y'all a little update. While making this video, I obviously did quite a bit of research on this car, and in doing so, I came to like it quite a bit. So, after a few days of questioning my financial decisions, I caved in and I bought myself the Matchbox toy version. I'll put up a few pictures of it on the screen so you guys can see what it looks like. This is probably one of, if not the most bizarre cars in my collection now. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I honestly don't really know what I want to do with this channel yet, so I'll just upload whatever I feel like uploading, I guess, and hope that y'all don't leave. Please don't leave, bro. I'll suck your cock. Please just don't unsubscribe.